ever done is bully me into being your damn puppet and expecting me to do it with a smile on my face.
Bro! What the You gotta tear down that poster, Jake. What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the Hardcore and the Casual podcast. I'm your host, Justin, and today I am joined, as always, by Tyler and Jake.
Yo.
And we are going to be doing a Raw live reaction. We're mainly going to keep it to the John Cena, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, the best parts of the show. If you guys want to stick around and watch, thank you guys for coming. Like, share, subscribe, and let's watch it. Oh, Roman, Seth, and Punk are going to be here tonight? Dude, we got two big segments to watch.
Dude, don't even bring WWE to America ever again.
Honestly.
They're so hype everywhere else but here.
And it's so
they
sad.
Don't see it that often.
I want to be hyped.
It sounds like a football game.
Corey Graves is back. He was fired and rehired real quick.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Why did he get fired?
I don't know. Maybe it was all storyline, but I heard him and Carmella both got released, and now apparently Corey's back, so I guess Carmella's back.
The man who used to run to the ring with a t-shirt and blazing.
Jake's getting teary-eyed.
Yeah, live. No, this is awesome. Could you imagine if Cena wins after all this shit he's saying, dude? Could you imagine?
Nah, I don't think it will. I don't think he will.
But if it did, like, how would you feel? That would, like, could you imagine?
I'd be sad
nuts.
because the only way Cena can beat Rhodes is if there's interference or something. Like if The Rock interferes. You know that Cena's not going to beat Cody clean.
He will not win. He will not break the record with interference. It's not going to happen.
And he's not going to beat Cody clean.
That's fine.
So it's just not going to happen.
Here we go.
Oh! The booze! John Cena sucks! Your time is up.
He's still repping it all.
This is great. This is entertainment right here. Not running to the ring. He's walking.
He might progress into it. Like next week, his outfit changes, but the music stays, and then the music changes.
He's not going to do the rope thing. Not even going to throw his hat. The sweet, vindicating booze. Cody Rhodes is your guy, dude. Everyone loves him all around the world.
That ring looks small.
Don't get it twisted, bro. They love booing him.
Let's go, Cena.
He's still getting let's go. You know how they say, if you get no reaction, it's the worst reaction? His reaction.
Half of these people are chanting both, by the way. Half of these people are doing both.
That's the point I'm making. No reaction is the worst reaction. You want good or bad. He's so fucking the GOAT that everywhere he steps, whether he's heel or face, it's still fucking split. He's so iconic, people don't even know how to fucking act when he walks in the building.
It is half the
arena.
That's
how iconic he is.
Nah, there's slight...
Half the arena's chanting the first part, half the arena's chanting the second part.
No. I think there's definitely more people chanting Cena sucks.
Cena sucks has always been louder.
But I think the only people that are chanting Let's Go Cena are also the people that are chanting Cena sucks as well. They're going, Let's go Cena, Cena sucks.
Look at the way he's standing. He's just gonna wait until they finish. Yep. They're just gonna keep going. You're going for another 5 minutes.
You're right. I can hear that.
He's gonna wait.
The twice over for Cena sucks.
And all you've ever done is bully me into being your damn puppet and expecting me to do it with a smile on my face.
Bro!
What the fuck?
You gotta tear down that poster, Jake. They're chanting "Fuck you, Cena."
That's great. Fuck all of yous. Yeah. Fuck all of yous.
Trying to give away everything I possibly could, and it wasn't enough.
Oh my god, dude. Is he telling the truth here? Is he sick of us?
Yo, Belgium is ruthless, though.
They really are. This is crazy.
The people of Belgium don't give a
You get nothing.
You get nothing.
This is great.
I don't dress like you idiots.
Is Cody gonna come out? These people fought for everything they have. Shut the fuck up, Cody. We know.
We want Cody. We want Cody! Yeah, screw you, Jake. Come on, we want Cody.
Bro, hold on, let's cut
the
this
people
out.
love The people love Cody.
Before we continue to watch... because we're gonna watch this shit for another like 6 months. Don't continue this shit like I'm the only one. This is John fucking Cena, dude. He's the GOAT of wrestling. I'm not the only one.
Everyone loves Cody, dude. Get on board.
Yeah, but he's also 55 ranks below Cena all time. So
I'm just letting you know, get on the train or you're gonna get run over. Get on the train or you're gonna get run over.
Cena could lose the rest of this.
You're gonna be very upset when Cody beats Cena the next 3 times they fight.
The Let's Go Cena people are just as awful.
Uh-oh, here we go.
He's coming for you now.
Here we go. Here we go.
You claim to support me.
Ride or die.
What have you ever done? You.
You. He's pointing at you.
You. What have you ever done to support me?
Look at the camera.
Show up to fucking 10 events.
Jake put a poster of you on his ceiling to look up to at night.
That's pretty big. That's pretty big.
A little weird, but I mean,
Right above him while he sleeps, like his crotch is right there.
No, that's Randy Orton.
Oh yeah, that's Randy Orton. He was calling out the invisible joke. He's saying it's pathetic.
He can't do that. That's crazy.
Oh.
Everybody, including that one kid right there, is a toxic dysfunction, and you don't matter to me.
Damn, you don't matter to him, Jake.
There's no noise you
You're still gonna root for him?
There is nothing you can.
I would hate to be belittled at the very beginning of the match, of the show.
Look,
Like,
can't lie, dude.
We got
Here we
yelled
go.
at.
One of the better heels all time, dude.
And this is one of the better faces of all time. If you want to say Cena's number
Not the
one
best
face,
face all time.
Cody's in the top 5 best faces of all time.
I'm not
Up-
saying you're wrong.
up
What do
there
you-
with Hogan,
What
Cena.
point are you trying to prove? I'm not saying you're wrong.
I'm just saying, Cody's just because this is Cody's first year on top doesn't mean
he's
it's
still
not
Cody
the start
Rhodes
of the next
to the
8.
arena.
He's still Cody
This could be
Rhodes.
the start of the next 8 years of television of him being the top guy. And
Well, he
after
won't
those,
be champ
and
for 8 years,
yeah, but
but yeah.
after those 8 years, you're gonna look back and you're gonna be like, oh damn, Cody's top 10 all time.
Again, when did I say he wasn't going to be?
Well, that's all I'm saying. I'm gonna say,
The only thing I've said was that I'm not like crazy about Cody.
yeah.
Like in this current modern era, I don't dislike him. I'm just not like, oh my god, over him.
And I can say I was that way with Cena back in the day. I wasn't like crazy, like, oh, I want Cena to win. I was kind
that's
of
what
like, get
makes-
Cena off my screen. I'm sick of him.
That's what makes pro wrestling great.
But now I can
You
look
like who
back
you
10
like.
years later and I can be like, John Cena's the GOAT. Like, I didn't like it at the time, but I can look back and still say, yeah, I didn't like it at the time, but he's still the GOAT.
It's whoever you fuck with. I fuck with Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, more than Cody. Cody's probably my top 5 right now. He is.
Cody's got to be my number 3 right now. If we're counting AEW, if we're just counting WWE,
No,
number 2.
I'm talking just WWE.
If we're counting AEW, then it's just MJF, and then the rest of the roster is at the bottom. Cody, Dom, and AJ Styles. Those are my guys. I'll never now rock with those 3.
8-10 years ago, you would not have fucked with Cody Rhodes.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Cody was my number 3 guy even back then. It was Miz, Dolph Ziggler, and Cody. Those were my top 3 10 years ago. When he was fighting for the Intercontinental title, right before he became Stardust, I loved Cody. He was fighting for the tag titles with his brother against Seth and Roman in the Shield. They were the first tag team to pin the Shield. Cody and his brother. I was a huge Cody fan even back then.
I was a big Stardust guy.
I like Stardust too, don't get me wrong. I did. I enjoyed it. That motherfucker started a new company that rivaled the WWE for 4 years.
Dude, are you his fucking lawyer?
All I'm saying is, like, dude, there's some things about Cody that are, like, extra special.
He's the face of the company right now. Nobody's
Has
arguing
Cena
that.
ever started a new company that
All
became
right,
the number
all right.
2 company
Don't
in the
compare
world?
Cody Rhodes to John Cena. Just
All
don't
right,
do it.
Mrs. Rhodes, hop off.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even
Listen to them!
Hop off.
Listen to the people!
That's fine.
Listen to them!
That's fine. That's
Cody
fine.
Rhodes is greatness. And Cena, yeah, he's above. Cena's above him. I'm not saying he's not, but Cody Rhodes is great.
Nobody's arguing any point you're making
is.
right now. And you're
Started
still
a new
going.
company,
You're a lawyer in an
WWE
empty room.
champ, beat Roman Reigns' 4-year
In a room
win
of
streak.
People that don't give a fuck.
No, you're a lawyer in an empty courtroom.
I'm just saying Cody's the best.
Not this whiny bitch.
Short and to the point.
No, wait, I wanted to see one counter. I gotta see a counter. I gotta see a counter. I gotta see a counter.
You said to let him cook.
Let him cook.
I gotta see a counter, dude. I want to see a promo.
He still got the mic.
It can't be over.
I was about to say we still have plenty of weeks until WrestleMania, but to be fair, Cena's only going to be on like 2 of those episodes.
There's no way, dude. That's bullshit. The main event of WrestleMania gets 3 appearances. That's ridiculous.
It got the whole first half an hour of Monday Night Raw.
The main event of WrestleMania needs at least 5 appearances before. At least 5 appearances. There was like 12 last year.
Yeah, well, don't blame Triple H for that. Blame John Cena for that. John Cena is the one that's not showing up.
But he's the head coach.
He's the one not
You
showing up.
veto.
No, you don't.
Veto. Yes,
John
you do.
Cena gets to
Yes,
choose
you do.
when
All right,
he wants
well, in any
to.
other sport, in any other fucking company, you're the head coach, you're the president, you fucking veto. I don't care if you're Mahomes
So
or
he
Brady,
gets to
fuck that.
tell John Cena not to go film a multi-million-dollar
Did it not
movie?
take a couple fucking tweets to change the main event last year? Fuck that shit.
John Cena doesn't get to just say no to a movie you already signed on to a year ago.
But you can control who's in the main event.
Yeah, you do, and you'd
And
rather
you pick a guy who's going to show up 3 times before it comes.
You'd rather see John Cena
Listen,
not in the main
we
event.
make different views, but in my opinion, you can't say shit to change my mind. This shit is stupid.
Would you have rather
wrestling is ass.
Would you
Wrestling
have
is ass.
rather seen
Until you
John
prove it more.
Cena versus Logan Paul?
I want to see somebody who shows up every week. I'd rather see Seth Rollins versus Cody because he'll be there every week. If he misses 1, maybe 2, that's fine. But you have to be there at least 5 times.
I'm just gonna say I would blame
It's
more
stupid.
The Rock and Cena for that choice than Triple H. I
blame wrestling. Whoever's fault that is, I blame wrestling for letting it happen. It's like the shitty quarterback on the field. Whose fault is it? It's his. But there's a guy who has control over that. That shit is ass.
You praise John Cena,
shit.
but then he doesn't show up.
But he doesn't press the fucking button.
He gets
I don't
to
care
choose
how much
when
power
comes,
he
though.
brings.
He gets to choose when
He doesn't
comes,
press
though.
the fucking button.
He's the one that chose to film a movie when he knew he was coming back to
Matter of
wrestling.
fact, take back what I said. It's not even Triple H. It's probably The Rock's bitch ass. The Rock.
Think about the way Cena said he was going to come back for 1 full year, and then he scheduled a movie.
He
Think about that.
said when he was coming back, when he came back, and he said, me and Triple H, I think it was, or whoever it was, we're working, we already have 30 to 35 dates next year. That's a lie, unless he fucking does 20 back to back to back to back in fucking September, October, November, and August.
He might. He's the one who decided to film a movie at that time.
That might be what it is, and that's when he like turns face again. I don't know, dude. I just feel like if you're this is your show. This is the biggest wrestling company in the world. This is the biggest. This is a Super Bowl fucking biggest event in all of wrestling. And meanwhile, you got fucking Intercontinental fucking storyline, 12 fucking appearances. Nobody gives a shit about. But the main event's 3 appearances. Why? Why? What the?
That's what you get when you put John Cena in the main event.
That's my point.
Maybe he should
When
have
you
just,
put
maybe he should have just
when
announced
you
that he
put
should have
John
retired.
Cena in the main event.
He should have
Not
just
when
retired.
John Cena goes in the event. When you put him there. You're putting who's you, whoever's in control of that.
Oh man, you're missing.
Meanwhile,
your boy
Ludwig Kaiser is going to be here the next 12 weeks of 13. Or 12 the next 12 weeks of 11.
It's gonna be 13 to 13.
No, it's going to be 12 of 11, I meant to say. He's somehow going to be here an extra week when there's no week. That's my fucking point.
All right, we got Seth out here.
Oh.
From the graphic they showed earlier, we're gonna get Roman and Punk too. So
I'm in.
this is gonna be a big segment. Oh come on! They went from Seth to Punk real quick. They were like, all right, enough of you. Let's get the next guy out.
Let's talk about Roman Reigns first.
I'm in. I almost want to see a solo match with them too, dude.
I think the triple threat is really cool.
You watched last week, and my match
I think that's a great match.
No, that is a great match.
That's a match we would have put together with our action figures back in the day.
Yeah. It's a very good match.
Yeah, fuck the storyline. It would just be cool to see.
Yeah. Yo, could you imagine Seth versus Punk versus Roman?
Oh my god, dude. How would that ever happen? I don't know, it's wrestling. Just make
Just
it
like
up.
a title appearance. Fucking beat him up one time
Yeah,
and
just
then
beat him
you're
up.
fucking
They could have done it even more simply. They could have just had him like
look at each other funny.
You just bump into him in the hallway or something and look at each other. That's the start of so many.
We have a
feuds.
triple threat announced.
They have that same night. Only the 2 of them bump in. Punk had nothing to do with it. He just gets thrown in anyways. Oh, they're not here? We're gonna have to wait until this Friday on SmackDown.
what he just said?
Yeah, he just said that. They're not here. Why the f*** would they show that graphic at the beginning?
Justin's pissed.
Got me all hyped for nothing.
I was thinking
I would have loved to see a three-way promo. These people don't care. They're like, we're here for this.
Yeah, really.
Why am I hyped to see you on TV in fucking 5 days?
This was a pointless segment. This was a completely pointless segment.
They used Seth as a boost to the main event, as a salesman, as a spokesperson. There's no way.
Give it to me, Brussels.
They're like, we don't even want to do this, but okay. We'll do it. Why not?
Yeah, they just used Seth just to put over the fact that they're going to be on SmackDown this Friday and put over the main event.
And he wears his best outfit in the most meaningless segment. It's great.
This was the most pointless thing I've ever seen.
I'll see you boys on Friday. A Friday night SmackDown.
There you go.
Wow.
There you go, Jake. You can leave now.
Wow.
Have a good day.
If I have time, I might watch the Finn Balor match, dude.
Let's be honest. If Finn is going to win this, it's going to be Judgment Day interference. Finn's not going to win it clean.
That's why
Come on.
That's why I'm not a big.
I know you.
I'm not a super big fan of who writes the shows, dude.
I know you hate it, but there's gonna be an interference.
I want to see more clean wins, bro. I'm rooting for Finn so hard right now. Not even because I don't like Braun. I love Braun, but it would be so fire to see Finn carry it into Mania.
Then what would they do?
Unless
Just
you
a
mean to tell
rematch,
me-
or would they do a multi-man match?
Unless Finn's gonna win it at Mania, then oh wait, we need Sheamus to win it at Mania. Is that even setting up? Where is Sheamus?
I have no clue, dude. I think they've given up on that.
Yeah.
Judgment Day's here. Told you. I told you.
Finn's not gonna win. He's
Dude,
not gonna
I
win.
said it, man.
Braun's gonna win. After that, Braun's gonna win. The way they came out too.
Oh, that was smooth.
What's the plan for the IC title at Mania? You don't know?
Don't know yet. I hope it's a multi-man match, like a ladder match
Yo,
or
imagine a
something.
fatal four-way.
I'd be down. Braun, Finn, AJ Styles, and Sheamus. That'd be a sick fatal four-way.
I'm in.
But I'm starting to think it's going to be AJ Styles versus Logan Paul at WrestleMania. AJ Styles gets another year of getting the fucking gimmick match.
That's gonna be my favorite match on the card.
Yeah, really, it always is. Somehow AJ Styles versus Shane McMahon is AJ Styles' best match at Mania. Somehow. Uh-oh. Oh my god!
That shit.
Oh wow, he whacked that announce table. Uh-oh. Judgment Day. They're getting involved.
Yeah, there goes
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, there's the setup for Mania.
Finn versus Dom at Mania.
I'm so out.
I'm so out too.
Well, that's gonna take up a spot. Regardless who wins, well, what's the point?
We all knew this was gonna be how the match ended.
This Raw sucks. Alright, I'll see y'all later. What the fuck? Bruh. Bruh, look at Tyler, he's asleep. He doesn't even give a fuck.
And here we go, Judgment Day hopping.
Does somebody pull up?
I don't know who likes Braun Breaker. Who's
Somebody's gonna return. It's gonna be crazy. Imagine, because like, what else comes from this? They beat him up and then leave.
You've said this before, and that's exactly what's happened.
I know. Let me not ever question WWE. Who gives a fuck? Damian Priest.
No, it's not Damian.
Oh, it's not Damian Priest?
It's Penta.
Oh my God. Who the cares?
Fresh off beating Ludwig Kaiser earlier in the night. Okay, so Penta's in the Intercontinental match now. Penta, Braun, Finn, AJ, Sheamus, and one more guy, Ludwig Kaiser. That's a match.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Ever since the Netflix the Netflix debut, it's been like this ever since. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
Thank you guys for watching the Hardcore and the Casual podcast. That's been Jake. That's been Tyler. I've been Justin.
What was worse, Raw or
share,
this episode
subscribe.
of the live reaction?
I don't know. Honestly, I feel like we've been more entertaining than that episode of Raw. Thank you guys for watching. Please go check out our Elimination Chamber live reaction or something. I don't know. Zero Miero. Peace out.
Peace.